Hello students. In the last session we discussed about solubility and solubility product. We studied the relation between solubility and solubility product for different types of salts, effect of common ion on the solubility of a salt, and we did some numericals based on these concepts. In the today's session we will discuss ionic product versus KSP, that is solubility product, and simultaneous solubility. Before discussing the relation between ionic product and solubility product, you must be aware about certain points. First thing, KSP is defined only for a sparingly soluble salt. And what is a sparingly soluble salt? A sparing soluble salt is one which is very less soluble, and solubility is less than 0.001 molar. Say AgBr. Clear example is AgBr. If you have water in a container and you are adding AgBr to it is a sparingly soluble salt, means very small amount will go into the solution. It will break into Ag plus and Br minus ions, and some amount will be deposited at the bottom. So there will be an equilibrium between the undissolved salt and the ions in the solution. Clear? What you must know, when there is an equilibrium between the undissolved salt and the ions in solution, so at equilibrium the solution is saturated. This is a saturated solution. Solution is saturated means that maximum amount of salt is present in that solution at that particular temperature. So salt has maximum amount of salt is dissolved. So at equilibrium, the solution is saturated, means maximum amount of salt has been dissolved and no more salt can be dissolved in that particular solution or in particular solvent at that particular temperature. Now coming to ionic product versus KSP, they are the same thing. Means KSP, we write the equation, same equation, AgBr gives Ag plus and Br minus. How do we write KSP for this salt? KSP is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Br minus, and this concentration is at equilibrium. So the equilibrium concentration of the ions in the solution at that particular temperature is known as KSP. How do we write ionic product? Ionic product is written as product of concentration of ions. Same thing, but it is at any other time. At any time. That means it is not necessary that product of concentration of ions, if we are taking, we can take any time. And if at any time we are taking the product of the concentration of ions in solution, that is known as ionic product. And product of concentration of ions at equilibrium is known as KSP. So that is the difference between ionic product and solubility product. Now if ionic product, this is case 1, if ionic product is less than KSP, what does it mean? That the concentration of the ions is less than the equilibrium concentration. Clear? मतलब जो इक्विलिब्रियम पे कंसंट्रेशन होनी चाहिए उससे कम है, मीन्स द सॉल्यूशन इज नॉट सैचुरेटेड, सॉल्यूशन इज अनसैचुरेटेड. And if solution is unsaturated, more salt can be dissolved in it. So if ionic product is less than solubility product, the concentration of ions is less than that at equilibrium, that it should be at equilibrium, means the solution is unsaturated and we can dissolve more salt in it. So the equilibrium will shift in the forward direction. Now case 2 is if ionic product is equal to solubility product. अगर आयनिक प्रोडक्ट सॉलिबिलिटी प्रोडक्ट के बराबर है, दैट मीन्स द कंसंट्रेशन इज सेम एट इक्विलिब्रियम, दैट मीन्स दिस सॉल्यूशन इज सैचुरेटेड. And if solution is saturated, that means you cannot dissolve more salt in it. So if ionic product is equal to KSP, solution is saturated and reaction is at equilibrium. Clear? Now case third is, and case third is more important, if ionic product is greater than solubility product. That means the concentration of ions is greater than the concentration that should be at equilibrium. तो उससे equilibrium से concentration exceed कर गई है. That means super saturated हो गया solution. Super saturated solution is super saturated, and if solution is super saturated, that means precipitation will start. So precipitation takes place if ionic product exceeds the solubility product. This is the main thing that will be used in solving the numericals. In the question it is asked, concentrations are given. You are asked whether the salt will precipitate or not. For finding whether the salt will precipitate, you have to find the ionic product, compare it with the solubility product. If ionic product is greater than solubility product, then precipitation will take place. So concentration of ions is maximum at equilibrium. अगर इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन में थोड़ा सा भी और सॉल्ट ऐड कर देंगे तो प्रेसिपिटेशन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. सो प्रेसिपिटेशन स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट. आफ्टर दिस पॉइंट व्हेन द सॉल्यूशन हैज़ बिकम सैचुरेटेड एट इक्विलिब्रियम, अगर थोड़ा सा भी सॉल्ट ऐड किया तो प्रेसिपिटेशन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. So precipitation takes place if ionic product is greater than solubility product. Now we will discuss two questions based on this. Equal volumes of 0.002 molar solution of sodium iodide and copper chlorate are mixed together. Will it lead to precipitation of copper iodide? तो copper iodide का precipitation होगा या नहीं होगा if these two solutions are mixed. So we have sodium iodide solution NaIO3. Iodide ion is IO3 minus. It will dissociate and it will form Na plus and IO3 minus ion. Clear? What is the concentration given for NaIO3? NaIO3 is, the concentration of IO3 minus will be same as NaIO3. So we can write IO3 minus ion concentration is equal to 0.002 molar. Clear? Now next is copper chlorate, CuClO3 twice. This is copper chlorate. It would dissociate to form Cu2 plus 2ClO3 minus. So if concentration of copper chlorate is 0.002, copper will be 0.002 and it will be 2 into 0.002 molar. So concentration of chlorate is given. Its concentration will be same as U2 plus ion concentration, that is equal to 0.002 molar. So we have got the concentration of iodide ion and copper ions. We need whether the precipitation will take place of copper iodide or not. So after mixing, we are mixing these two solutions. तो mixing करने पे क्या होगा, volume will get doubled, तो concentration will become half. So what is the concentration of IO3 minus after mixing? 0.002 upon 2, that is it is equal to 10 power minus 3 molar. Similarly concentration of copper ions will be equal to, ये भी हाफ हो जाएगी, 0.002 upon 2, 10 power minus 3 molar. Ionic product is equal to copper iodide, Cu, copper iodide can be written as CuIO3 twice. So it will give Cu2 plus IO3 minus twice. ठीक है, 2 आयोडेट आयंस देगा ये. तो आयनिक प्रोडक्ट क्या हो जाएगा, Cu2 प्लस कंसेंट्रेशन इंटू IO3 माइनस टू द पावर 2. It is written same as KSP but at any other time. So copper concentration, copper ions concentration 10 power minus 3, iodide ion 10 power minus 3 into 2. So it becomes 6 10 power minus 9 molar. So ionic product is 10 power minus 9 and KSP is 7.4 into 10 power minus 8. So what can you conclude from this? Ionic product is less than KSP. Therefore, no precipitation will take place. No precipitation occurs. Clear? So when you are mixing the two salts, first see whose precipitation you have to check. वो आयंस की कंसेंट्रेशन कैलकुलेट करो जिन्हें मिक्स कर रहे हैं. From these two salts you will get the concentration of copper ions and iodate ions. Now since you are mixing, the concentration will become less, so you have to divide it by 2. Here equal amount have been mixed, otherwise volume will be given to you. Then you have to check the ionic product. If ionic product is less than Ksp, no precipitation occurs. If ionic product is greater than Ksp, precipitation will take place. Is it clear? Now next question is, what is the maximum concentration of equimolar solution of FeSO4 and Na2S? So that equimolar concentration, suppose the concentration of FeSO4 is X and concentration of Na2S is also X mole per liter. Clear? What is the maximum concentration of equimolar solution of FeSO4 and Na2S so that when mixed in equal volumes, there is no precipitation of iron sulfide? So for iron sulfide, you have to check Fes, Fe2 plus S2 minus. Clear? So you need the concentration of Fe2 plus and sulfide ion. What is the concentration of Fe2 plus from here? X and sulfide ions S2 minus. Sodium sulfide will give only one sulfide ion, so the concentration is also X. After mixing, we are mixing equal volumes. It is given equal volumes here, so the concentration of Fe2 plus will be X by 2. The concentration of sulfide ion will also be X by 2. This much is clear. तो हमें चेक करना है आयरन सल्फाइड का प्रेसिपिटेशन होगा या नहीं होगा. तो हमें आयरन की कंसंट्रेशन चाहिए, सल्फाइड की कंसंट्रेशन चाहिए. आयरन की कंसंट्रेशन मिलेगी FeSO4 से, सल्फाइड की कंसंट्रेशन मिलेगी Na2S से. Both of these contain 1 mole of Fe2 plus ion and 1 mole of sulfide ion. So the concentration will be same as the concentration of the salts. After mixing, equal volumes are being mixed, so the concentration will become half. Now you can apply the formula Ksp is equal to Fe2 plus into S2 minus. सी मैक्सिमम कंसेंट्रेशन पूछा है. मैक्सिमम कंसेंट्रेशन होती है इक्विलिब्रियम पे, एंड फॉर इक्विलिब्रियम विल डिफाइन Ksp. तो हम यहाँ से कंसेंट्रेशन कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. Ksp की वैल्यू दी हुई है 6.3 इंटू 10⁻18. concentration, we will put the concentration of these two, so we'll get x square is equal to 4 into 6.3, 12, 25.2 into 10⁻18, and if you calculate the square root 25, it is approximately equal to 5 into 10⁻9. So this is the maximum concentration that can be present in the salt, so that the solution, so that no precipitation will take place. So these are two examples. I have taken both the examples from NCERT, and they are good examples to understand the relation between the ionic product and the solubility product. Now next is simultaneous solubility. Simultaneous solubility means solubility of two sparingly soluble salts having a common ion when dissolved in the same solution. Example, if you take AgCl and you take AgBr, these are the two salts. Okay, both are sparingly soluble. Both of them are sparingly soluble salt. So when they are dissolved in the same solution, what will happen? It will dissociate to form Ag plus and Cl minus ion. There will be an equilibrium between the ions and the undissolved solid. AgBr will also break up into ions and it will give Ag plus and Br minus ion. Now they are in the same solution. So the concentration of silver ion in the solution has increased. This is the common ion there. Due to common ion, what will happen? The concentration of silver ions will increase. और अगर concentration increase हो रही है, the equilibrium will shift in backward direction according to Lee-Chatler principle. To maintain the constant value of equilibrium constant Ksp, the equilibrium will shift in backward direction. So Ksp, if we write the Ksp for this, suppose say X is the solubility of AgCl, so it will give X moles of Ag plus ion and X moles of Cl minus ion. AgBr, suppose the solubility is Y mole per liter, so it will give Y moles of Ag plus ion and Y mole of Br minus. How will you write the KSP? KSP is written as Ag plus into Cl minus. अब Ag plus की concentration कितनी है? X plus Y. So we'll write here X plus Y and concentration of Cl is X. Put the value of KSP here. Suppose it is 10 power minus 10. Clear? Now KSP for AgBr can be written as Ag plus Br minus. Suppose the value is 10 power minus 15. So you can write X concentration is again X plus Y और Br की concentration है Y. Using these two equations we can calculate the value of X and Y. So what is the conclusion here? कि if we have two sparingly soluble salt and they have a common ion, the solubility of both the salt will decrease. दोनों की solubility decrease हो जाएगी because the equilibrium will shift in backward direction due to the increased concentration of the common ion. Clear? Now let's solve one question based on this. KSP of lead carbonate and magnesium carbonate are given. Concentration of lead ions in a saturated solution containing MgCO3 and PbCO3. तो हमें lead की concentration calculate करनी है. Let us calculate this. You have PbCO3. ठीक है. It will give Pb2 plus ions and carbonate ion CO3 2 minus. Suppose the solubility of PbCO3 is A mole per liter. So it will give A moles of lead and A moles of carbonate. KSP can be written as Pb2 plus into CO3 2 minus. So it becomes, let's write another one, MgCO3. It is again a sparingly soluble salt because KSP is given. KSP दिया होता है सिर्फ sparingly soluble salts के लिए. Say the solubility is B mole per liter. It will give B moles of Mg2 plus and B moles of carbonate ion. So what is the concentration of lead here? A. What is the concentration of carbonate ion? Here carbonate ion is the common ion. So what will be the concentration? A plus B. Clear? Similarly, KSP for magnesium carbonate can be written as Mg2 plus into CO3 2 minus, and the concentration of Mg is B and carbonate is A plus B. This is the KSP for magnesium carbonate. Now let us put the values here. अगर दोनों की KSP values रखते हैं, KSP value of lead carbonate is 1.5 into 10 power minus 15 is equal to A into A plus B. For this magnesium carbonate, 1 into 10 power minus 15 is equal to B, A plus B. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Adding both the equations. दोनों equations को add कर दो. So what you will get? 1.5 plus 1, 2.5 into 10 power minus 15 is equal to A plus B का square हो जाएगा. Clear? We can write A plus B square is equal to, we can write it 25 into 10 power minus 16. Clear? Now square root of 25 is 5, 10 power minus 16 is minus 8. So what we get, the value is A plus B is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 8. This is the value. Now put this value in any equation. Say we are putting here 1.5 into 10 power minus 15 is equal to, the value of A we have to calculate, and value of A plus B is 5 into 10 power minus 8. यहाँ पे 5 into 10 power minus 8 कर दीजिए. It will be 0.3 into 10 power minus 7. Clear? Or 3 into 10 power 8. This is the value of A. What is A? Concentration of Pb2 plus ion. You have to find the concentration of Pb2 plus ion in this question. तो Pb2 plus ion की concentration हो जाएगी 3 into 10 power 8 molar. In this way you can solve the questions based on simultaneous solubility. Simultaneous solubility is solubility of two sparingly soluble salt in the same solution having a common ion. Due to common ion, the concentration of the common ion will increase and the equilibrium will shift in backward direction to maintain constant value of Ksp. That's all in this session. I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.